With more and more stats and data coming out over time regarding the efficacy of the second and third dose, we take a look at the results of these doses on the immune system, whether immune response wanes or gains over time, as well as the percentage of positive tests that happen over a short period of time or a long period of time. Let's tackle this right now. Okay guys, so if you guys can first off, obviously, please like, share, subscribe, and follow to all my social media platforms, including YouTube. YouTube is very crucial in helping me out with these videos. And at the end of these videos, when you see me do this, if you're on Facebook, I don't got the software to edit this type of information in. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you can see what videos I'm pointing to at the end. And it just helps me out with these videos as well. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I'm going to try and not give a lot of my opinion on this topic because it is a very controversial topic. And all I'm going to be doing is basically presenting you stats, data, and some bar graphs and some news articles, and let you guys make your own opinions on what is being said and interpret the data the way you want to interpret it. Okay? Okay, so let's tackle a couple news articles that have been put out this year in regards to the immune response on the immune system from these doses. Let's take a look. An article from Bloomberg, January 11th, 2022 says, frequent boosters spur warning on immune response. Repeat booster doses every 4 months could eventually weaken the immune response and tire out people, according to the European Medicines Agency. Instead, countries should leave more time between booster programs and tie them to the onset of the cold season in each hemisphere. Following the blueprint set out by influenza vaccination strategies, the agency said. Now let's take a look at another article, DW, and see what they say. According to DW, jury still out on Omicron and vaccines, says EU drugs regulator. The European Union's medicines regulator says more data is needed to understand whether the Omicron variant can dodge vaccines. World Health Organization experts have recommended regular adjustments to existing vaccines. COVID-19 vaccines need to elicit immune responses that are broad, strong, and long-lasting in order to reduce the need for successive booster doses, it added. A vaccination strategy based on repeated booster doses of the original vaccine composition is unlikely to be appropriate or sustainable. So now let's take a look at what the news article New York Times says about this exact same issue. Israel approves a 4th dose of COVID vaccine for those with compromised immune systems. Weighing the potential benefits of another booster shot against the risks, some scientists, including a few on the Israeli advisory panel, have voiced concern that too many vaccinations might cause a sort of immune system fatigue, compromising the body's ability to fight the coronavirus, particularly among older people. Now here's a quote from Dr. Jennifer Ashton, the ABC News chief medical correspondent, when she was on, I believe, a daytime talk show in the very recent past. This is what she had to say. People who have high antibody levels, there's the potential. I want to underscore the potential. We haven't seen any evidence of this immune phenomenon known as tolerance, where if you already have high antibody levels and you get another booster, that your immune system can start to say, well, what am I needed for? And kind of start to shut down. So there are 3 articles and a ABC News health doctor talking about the effects of these doses on the immune system. You guys interpret that the way you guys want to interpret it. Now let's show a couple bar graphs from Walgreens. They did a couple extensive studies on this exact same issue, and they narrowed down their categories very specifically here. They chose 6 categories, okay? Unvaccinated, 1 dose, 2 doses within 5 months, 2 doses after 5 months, 3 doses, which is 2 doses plus a booster within 5 months, and 3 doses after 5 months. Let's take a look at what their studies have found. Okay, in the first graph, the blue bar graph, the unvaccinated and 2 doses within 5 months and 3 doses, which is 2 doses plus a booster within 5 months, are virtually the same. 21%, 21%, and 21.7% positive rates. 2 doses over 5 months ago have a 31.2% positive rate. 3 doses, which is 2 doses plus the booster, over 5 months ago have a 32.6 positive rate. The highest positivity rates were from the fully vaccinated, which is 2 doses, and fully vaccinated with the booster, which is 3 doses, over 5 months ago. The lowest positivity rate were unvaccinated and fully vaccinated, which is 2 doses, and fully vaccinated with the booster under 5 months ago. So what we can take away from this is at some point within 5 months or less, positive case rates tend to increase, becomes higher. Now let's take a look at the next graph that they have. The blue colors represent the percent of tests that belong to which group. The red represents the percentage of positive tests that belong to which group. It's kind of the same as the other graph, except the highest percent of cases, of positive cases, belong to the fully vaccinated, which is 2 doses, over 5 months ago, and fully vaccinated with the booster, which is 3 doses, over 5 months ago. So you guys take away that data and stats, whatever you guys want, however you want to interpret it as. It just seems to be that something is happening around or within the 5-month mark with positive case rates increasing. Now, what these graphs don't tell us is the severity of infection. Okay, we don't know what percent of what group has more severe illness. Okay, we don't know how many of them are going to the ICU, the hospital, etc. But it does tell us the percentage of positive case rates per group. So what do you guys think about that? Tell me what you think in the comments section. What do you take away from all that data, from those articles, from those graphs? What do you think? What do you interpret that data to be? What does it mean to you? Okay? I'm not going to have an opinion on this. I'm just going to report the news and the stats and the data for the purposes of this video. So we will be back soon, another day, to talk about another topic. And if you're watching on YouTube, please click on this video. This was a really good video. Love the topic. And then once you're done that, click on this video, and then please subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you guys, and have a good day.